Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your mid-month readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of May, I'm offering two special tarot offers. One, it's called The Tales of the Earth, and it's a reading that focuses on bringing forward messages both of spiritual and material growth. And the other one, it's called In Between the Sheets, and it's a reading that it's more focused into relationship dynamics, specifically themes of intimacy, sexuality, and the nature of pleasure. So if you would like to know more info about those two special tarot offers that I have going on, or any other of my tarot reading services, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following my PayPal link, which is down below, and as well my Facebook and Instagram page. So, Cancer, I do feel like this mid-month of May, you know, the domain of the earth is kind of strongly in some of your mind, which means that some of you are putting a lot of your energy and a lot of your investment, into work, health, lifestyle, and quite a big urge and a desire to reinvent the conditions associated with those topics. So I feel like some of you want to have this revolution in your life when dealing with money and work, and the way you have been living so far. I feel like some of you want to invest your capital on something that would help this change, happen, or to help you be free as well from some burdens associated with some of your responsibilities or some of your duties. I feel like some of you really want to be free from restraints of your daily life or of your routines that are kind of, you know, um, blocking your creative self, blocking, your ability to think beyond, uh, material issues. I feel like some of you are living, um, how you say, you're living for work too much or too little. It could be, depending on which Cancer energy is present here. But I feel like some of you, it's all about work, 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 money, duties, responsibilities, pressure, and you're not feeling free to have fun or to go, into a journey of discovery or opportunity to change something as you crave, because I feel like some of you have been craving change, and during this mid-May you might have an opportunity to understand what this urge or what this change ahead is all about. I think that the Fool being your opportunity, there's an opportunity for you to let loose a little bit, especially for Cancers that have been, again, being have been in this overbearing energy of responsibilities or pressure. uh, I think that there's a chance to have a breakthrough or to break free from, kind of a schedule or a routine that, again, it has been lethal to your happiness. I feel like some of you, again, you have been either working, in places, environments, jobs that are really not what you want or really not what you're about, so you don't feel connected, spiritually connected with your duties, again, and your job. And for some of you, this is something you are for some of you, this is something you're reaching your limit. For Cancers that are working in an atmosphere or in a job that really don't suit you, really don't make you happy, and are not, and where there's not enough as well financial reward, I feel like some of you are about to give, a step of change here, which means that some of you might leave your current employment. Some of you might, abruptly or shocking in a shocking way, for, others you're dealing with, change something about your lifestyle that it's quite, different from the way you have lived so far. Others of you, though, have money heavily on your mind for both good and negative reasons, which means that some of you are worried with finances, are worried with the flow, um, of wealth in your life, prosperity, abundance, themes of having, more to sustain your life, to balance your life in ways that would make you happy and secure. It's in focus here. Some of you are looking, for options, where to gain more money, where to gain more appreciation, where to gain uh, something, in return for the favors or, you know, the services you render. I feel like some of you are really into this energy of freelance. Some of you might freelance or be freelancing during this mid May, or thinking about considering that to add extra capital to your life. I feel like the Page of Pentacles is your challenge. Money and lifestyle, and also the relationship you have with your body, the way you properly take care of it, the way you properly, you know, I feel like some of you have not been, you know, the best, to your own health, which means that some of you are again considering big changes in terms of health and well-being. Some of you might be changing, your diet, or radically. It does feel though that it's a very radical uh, decision or impulse to change something here. So you might be, someone that eats everything and has no, restriction or limitations about what you eat, and suddenly become a vegan, or only eating, fruits and vegetables and um, raw foods, or vice versa. You can have been spending a lot of time being a vegan, or being someone that only eats a plant-based diet, and then suddenly you are again eating meat, or eating everything. So some of you are a little bit as well, I feel here, out of balance, out of control. I think that some of you are out of control during this mid-May. There's this wild energy kind of taking over you. I do feel like for some reason the energy of Uranus, which is about to shift into uh, from the sign of Aries, where it has been in the last years, into Taurus, is going to be significant during this mid-May. This shift from Aries to Taurus, this planetary, transit, is going to affect the Cancer vibration for some reason. It's interesting here. I do feel like there's a strong Uranian vibe about your mid-month, which means that, and it's interesting because Taurus is about lifestyle, is about finances, is about the connection with your body and your talents. So expect, surprises when dealing with those in those areas of life. Expect things to change. Expect you to change in the way you are relating with the domain of Earth. I do feel like others of you might, need to ask for help, or you might be, helped in a way, especially financially, to, balance your life or your accounts if needed, to help you support while you are, kind of discovering your way towards, achieving in life, or achieving in this area of work what you truly want. Some of you, though, you could be as well challenged here to help others, and you might be, in this type of tug war between you, your needs, again, ownership over things, what you have for yourself, versus giving freely, trusting that by giving you will receive more. Some of you should learn about this energy of give and take, because there's imbalances for some of you. Either you are giving too much, or you are not giving enough, or you are only receiving and not giving. It could be, depending on your situation, you're being called to balance here the energy a flow here, the flow of abundance, the way you understand money, the way you see finances, the way you feel about yourself and about your job. All of this is powerfully affecting your sense of identity and direction. I do feel like the opportunity here is for you to have, again, a change that will help you go in a direction in life where you will feel like you are much more free to pursue what you want to pursue, to do what you want to do, and to express, again, in your activities and in whatever you will be involved with, to express much more of your mind, much more of who you are in the ideas, and again in the hand you're giving out there. I feel like some of you just don't want to be doing something where you can't be yourself, or where you can't express fully your ideas and your intellect. I also feel like, again, some of you might uh, need to reconsider some of your choices, and I do feel like the urge to have this erratic, abrupt, behavior might be intense and strong, but you're called as an advice to be balanced, to manage well experiences, to not go to extremes, or you know I feel like some of you need to take it easy, because you might do something during this mid month of May that then you might, regret, but might as well not be able to go back to, or to redo in ways you would like. That's why I feel like some of you, before you leap into something, you're being called to really think about it, consider the consequences, consider everything, and then make the decision. But I also feel like some of you could um, benefit from asking help, asking advice, asking, for that giving hand as well on the outside. So I hope you have a great mid month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And hopefully we'll see each other soon.